Welcome back to ciLiving. If you compete in pageants, you definitely want to be wearing a dress that is trending this season. Michelle's Bridal is sponsoring today's segment to show you some of the most popular styles. We are going to be talking with Kate now. So can you tell us a little bit about what is trending pageant-wise?
Yeah, so M2 is launching Pageant this summer, so it's something we've been super excited to get back into. And pageants, I think in our area we have our fair organization, which is so popular. So they're a little bit more modest, but we love bringing those gowns to the stage. Absolutely stunning. Anything covered in sparkle, velvet moments, dramatic chiffon capes, something that we're going to showcase here in just a minute. So I'm excited to show you.
I was going to say, I cannot wait. So let's see one of your pageant dresses.
Yes, absolutely. So we have Charlie here modeling for us. She is currently your 2025 Miss Ford County.
Oh,
she's also one of our M2 babes and a previous M2 guru as well. So yeah.
Wonderful. So you have had a relationship with the store for a long time then, and can you tell us about the dress that she's wearing?
Yeah, so Charlie is wearing a beautiful Jonathan Kane from one of our top designers, and for pageants we love like a dramatic chiffon moment. So this is something on stage she can use in her walk. It has such a beautiful sheen to the fabric, and that is going to be a stunning moment on stage, covered in pearls and sparkle, and this unique rosette at the top here, just adding that extra drama for the stage.
That is gorgeous, and I feel like color is really important, but if you aren't going to go with something that's like long and has that added flair, what are some other pageant trends right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So staple colors for pageant on stage, always going to be black, white, and a pop of color. So that's something, this one showcasing a little bit darker, more of a rich tone. We have everything represented at M2 Prom right now since we're launching pageant, so we have a little bit for everybody.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here, and congratulations again on your crown. That's so exciting.
Thank you.
And then what other trends do you have?
Yes, so we also brought with us a mother of the wedding trend. So something that we're seeing a lot for moms right now this season is brocade or jacquard fabric. So Heather here is wearing a beautiful jacquard gown. I love the asymmetrical ruffle on the side. All of the ruching is so slimming, so flattering. Moms are going to feel absolutely amazing in this dress with the structure, and this off the shoulder moment just adds a little bit of a romantic touch for the wedding day.
And I feel like color is something else to consider, because the moms want to sort of stand out as well, but also usually don't want to detract from the daughters. And so how does that sort of play in? What is that delicate balance?
Yeah, absolutely. Colors are something, probably the #1 question we get from moms, and we always say don't overthink it. We want something that's going to blend well with the colors, blend well with the whole wedding party, but you want to think about your photos, because that's going to be what's on your wall for the rest of your life. So colors, when it comes to season, that's always something you can kind of play into. Neutrals are always really nice, and we have a lot of things in store that come in staple colors. So we really love to work with you, talk to you about the wedding, what is the colors for the wedding, and give suggestions when it comes to that too.
And then what about jewelry for the mom of the wedding or the pageants as well?
Yeah, that's something our consultants at Michelle's Bridal, really when it comes to your whole look, we love giving advice, we love getting involved. So something like what Heather is wearing, you could skip the necklace and do a more statement earring, something that's going to just kind of blend with the gold or the champagne tones of this dress. But really when it comes to the neckline or the style of your dress, we love to give suggestions.
And I always ask about the shoes, because when I get dressed, that for me is always the most stressful part is what shoes do you wear? So same thing kind of for, you know, mother of the wedding. What should she be thinking shoe-wise?
Yeah, well, you always want to have your shoes before your alterations, just a little pro tip there. But shoes, we love to do neutrals. I think with long gowns, we love to put moms in long gowns. This is usually the second most formal gown aside from their wedding day, so we want them to feel absolutely beautiful. With long gowns, I wouldn't stress the shoes. I think you can always go nude, always go neutral, and that's going to be playing it safe. If you have a little bit more of an understated dress, you could always do a pop of color in your shoe and tie in more of the wedding colors that way too.
And then at Michelle's Bridal, you have a store-connected M2 Prom. And so with M2 Prom, I know there is a lot of really cool stuff going on, that you have the gurus that can showcase the dresses, but you also have an M2 Promise. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because that is one of the things that I love the most about your store.
Yes, me too. We love our M2 Promise. So our M2 Promise is we won't sell the same dress in the same color to the same school. So it just ensures a little bit of uniqueness for every girl. We know no one wants to show up to homecoming, show up to prom prom in the same dress as someone else. So at M2, we register your dress so we can make sure it's absolutely unique to your prom.
And something else that's really unique about your store is that you kind of take all the guesswork out. So people can actually make an appointment, kind of give you some style ideas in advance. Can you talk a little bit about that personalized hands-on service?
Yeah, absolutely. So on our bridal side, we always want to take out the stress for all of our brides. So we do have a little pre-appointment survey so they can communicate to us everything they're thinking for the wedding when it comes to the colors, when it comes to the venue, the setting, the date, everything like that is going to be sent to your bridal consultant, and she's going to put together a personalized closet for you. So that's something super unique to our store, and we love offering this, just a little special touch for the bride.
That's really wonderful that you're able to do that, because I feel like with wedding planning and with pageants and things like that, there are always so many moving parts and there's so many things to think about that I feel like, yes, the dress is so important, so it's so overwhelming. So I really love that you're able to kind of help take the stress out of that piece of the puzzle.
Yes, anything we can do to make it as least stressful for anybody in the wedding party, really, that's what we want to do.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here and for sponsoring our segment. And thank you both for modeling for us today. You both look gorgeous, and so do you in your bridal dress. I love it.